Remember, please get your parents' consent before attempting any activity.
Hey y'all, this is Miss Ross, the Activity Boss. Today we're going to learn about technology and programming, and we're going to build upon the skills that we've been working on in Scratch. So today we're going to use everything that you've already learned, and we're going to build upon it to actually create a project. So if you've ever heard of it, there's a website called Hour of Code. So today you're going to go to code.org/dance. And you're going to do an hour of code activity where you code a dance party. So Hour of Code is a website where there's all these different challenges that you can do, and they challenge you to code for 1 hour, and then after that you receive a certificate showing that you've completed an hour of programming. So for our activity today, we're going to work on events. And remember, an event is an action that takes place that causes something to happen in a programming environment. So an event could be something like touching the key on your keyboard and then someone does some crazy dance. So today we're going to use events to make different characters in your program dance.
So we're going to start our activity by going to code.org/dance. And if you scroll down on this page, you can see a few featured projects that kids made. So I'll show you one before we get started. So you can see that they coded it to just run on its own. And then there are a few parts where you can actually affect the code. Like right now I'm pressing the arrow keys and it's changing the dance moves. So the event is that I'm pressing the down arrow key and it's changing what the characters are doing. So we're going to start coding our own dance party. And so I definitely recommend that you watch all of these videos throughout. They're pretty interesting and they give you some great background knowledge. Okay, so you follow these directions up here. So we're going to start by dragging a make a new cat at center block. And this actually looks a little bit different than Scratch. Some different programming languages have you use a set up function at the beginning of your code to make it start running. So this basically works the same way as that green flag that you press in Scratch to make your code start. So it's just saying to make a new cat whenever the code starts running. So now we're going to add an event. So when the up arrow is pressed, so that's the event, then the cats do any dance move you want 1 time. So we'll see how that looks. Okay, so I'm going to press the up arrow key and makes the cat floss. So the event is pressing the up arrow key. Okay, so now we're going to use a random function, and a random function just means anything can happen. So it's going to do a random dance. So when the code starts, it's going to create a new cat at the right, a new bear at the left. The event is when you press the up arrow key, the bears are going to do a random dance, and when you press the down arrow key, the cats will do a random dance. So let's see that in action. Okay, so when the code starts running, make a new shark at the center, and after 4 measures, so that's part of the music, so measures is part of music, the sharks are going to do this or that forever. And I'm going to also have them make a new sloth at the center, and then I'm going to have the sloths do... Dang it. Alright, so this one's based on a certain amount of time in the music, 4 measures, and then they're going to start dancing. There they go. Okay, let's do one more. So this says, when the code starts running, make a new frog at the center. And I'm also gonna have it make a new pineapple at the left and make a cat at the right. And then after 4 measures, the frogs are gonna floss. And after 6 measures, let's have the shark. Oh, I don't have a shark. Let's make the cats clap high. And after 3 measures, what else do I have? Pineapples. I'm gonna have the pineapples body roll. And I also, in my setup function, I'm gonna set the background effect to tropical diamonds. Let's see how that works. Awesome. So I'm gonna let you guys take over now, and you can go through the rest of the steps. At the end, you're gonna get an hour of code certificate, and I would love to see all the different dances that you programmed, and you can post it on social media.
Now that you guys have learned the basics, you can go crazy and make your own dance party. And you can look at different examples of what other people have done as well on the code.org/dance website. So I want to see what you guys can do. And if you do end up coding a dance party and you get a certificate for completing an hour of programming, you can share your activity on social media and tag us at or hashtag BGCSouthal. See you next time.